Hello again. That is frustrating. Maybe I've been talking too much and concentrating on that, or maybe it's just the fact that I hope you can see like the absolutely horrendous lag that I'm going through right now. Actually, I kind of hope you can't see it, so I can at least have the illusion of having a good computer and have quality things. What? No, that was lag. Oh my... Wow, I actually went silent there, and I'm sorry. I know I need to be talking, like, constantly, but that was one of those moments where, like, I'm so deeply, like, lost in the game, concentrated. Concentrated was the word I was looking for, ladies and gentlemen. But I was just like, I can do this. I'm putting 100% of myself into this. And then that happened. Why do I get the feeling this level has no continues? I mean, no checkpoint. Oh, here it is. I never thought that was going to happen. So what was like almost the entire last episode just spent on like 1.5 levels. I'm sorry, I guess I just like to talk too much. I really do like to talk about things, especially I could probably talk about Awesomenauts for forever, just because it's such a fun game. There's a lot of cool strategy. It's like, you know how a lot of people are obsessed with League of Legends. I can get that to an extent, but League has never really been my game. I have a friend who's really into it, and I mean, good for him. I actually convinced him to get Awesomenauts. And I'm like, hey, cool. You have fun with that game, because you are going to legitimately... I keep forgetting that you can only be crouched when you can only slide when you're actually sliding, but... He enjoyed it, and then we played a couple times. He was getting pretty good. I don't know if he's played it since, just because he's such a League player, but... Like... Awesomenauts is like my competitive game, and it's nice to have like a competitive game, you know? Because it makes you feel like instead of just like mindlessly going through it and just trying to get a top score just because. I mean, kind of like this game, like I really do like this game, but like because there's so much of it that's based on, because it's all just single player. Outside of, like, obviously me talking with you guys. You know, I'm still doing this all myself. But, like, it's fun to play, like, with other people, even if it's, like, it's just, like, silly little competitive game, whatever. Oh, crap. I wanted to hit those. I know. League is cool, not my thing. Good for the people who do it. It's a very well-made game with a community it's just, they're just not, most of them are not fun to be around, I get the feeling. It gets really competitive because everybody has their own views on how to play the game. Because, like, they're like, oh, do this strategy, why didn't you read my mind, you know? And I mean, that can be frustrating when you have like something that would really work if like you were able to communicate. Keep forgetting crouching. You can only slide when you're actually in a sliding thing, like that. But I can see like it's those type of game, like team games like that when you're actually meant to play competitively. I'm not like talking about Team Fortress 2 because honestly that isn't like. I see TF2 very much more of like just a silly, fun little game, and unless obviously you're playing it competitively, in which case, I mean, good for you. That's actually really cool. I had been thinking about doing that at one point, and then I just realized I am not the world's best TF2 player, so I just, gosh dang it, so I just like decided to only play it for fun. Though it would be cool to like get it. I've been thinking about getting a team of people to do Man vs. Machine on like the Man Up servers, just for fun. I did that finally. I didn't do that one though. I don't know. It's just what sort of competitive games do you guys play? Do any of you guys play League? Well, I know if like Pharaoh does. I mean, it's nice that he and his friends do that. Though he does a lot of Minecraft. It's lag. That wasn't lag, but he does a lot of Minecraft. Actually, I think he just Pharaoh made his own game mode with his buddies. It's a capture the flag mode. That sounds really cool, and I'd like to spotlight it eventually, if I can. Wow. Okay. This game. This is taking me a lot longer than I originally anticipated. Whatever. Okay, got both of them. This is a good round. This is a good round. But like, I think, who is Roger, Bernie Toast, originally was one of the people who tried to convince me to play League. Though I guess it was really Pharaoh, just because he just said, okay, me and my friends are gonna do it, we're gonna play against bots, and just like, okay, fine, I'll do it. And I've been wanting to play some games with him anyways. But anyways, that's a different conversation. Oh wow, I'm getting concentrated in this again. Oh, so frustrating. At least I'm not gonna pull Maven Toast and spend an episode and a half on one stage like he did Meat Boy. Yeah, I am allowed to mock you a little bit for that. Just because I warned you specifically about what that type of game did. Done up, I would almost tell you 100% that's for what is it? Command Girl video. Yes, perfect. But I don't know. But yeah, what sort of competitive games do you play? I mean, even if you do count TF2, like, what do you do? It'd be fun to play with some of you guys, I think. And we could record it with something. I don't know. It'll be fun. The noble gases. The noble glasses. I just realized there's no boss stage on this right now. At least none that I can see. Oh wait, no, there it is. I saw it. I think it's beneath. I think it's in the fire or in the spikes. You can kind of see. I thought I saw a little area down there. Didn't we do this? Can I replay? Oh, that's right. I have to replay this level because I went on the alternate path. I was so confused there for a minute. I'm like, wait. I've done this before. I swear I've done this before. Huh. Well, this is a lot easier now, it feels like. Oh, whoops. I didn't hit the speed pad. Oh well. What a shame. Crap, I forgot I can kick while being down and the big ones still go down. Oh, whoops. I went over to look at the time to see if it was time to call the end of an episode yet, and I just completely glossed over that fact. Or if if I still had time, and I still have time. Whew. That's always nerve-wracking for me, but I did it. I finally got the... I like how close this had when he's like, oh, jeez. Life is a lie. Oh, cool. I've been getting a decent amount of bullseyes. Good for me. Pats. Pats, 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 pats. Pats for Patrick. I love you. And here we are again. That's actually, I'm gonna see. We got that new one. We got that new skin last. Oh, done up. It's for the whoever the new one. For Android. That's so cool. Okay, well, one round. One round is this. Just because that's so classy. It's it looks like RoboCop. But that's what they were going for. I've actually never seen RoboCop. There's a lot of old movies that I know I'm like supposed to see that I've never seen because I'm a little bit of a film buff. And I watch a lot of Nostalgia Critic. I like how those guys were like, I tried to jump into them, I'm like, please, please hit me, end my misery, and they're just like, nah. Now I die. But, I don't know. RoboCop is one of those movies I've never seen that I know I'm like, it's supposedly really good, or like, it at least it has a huge cult following. I guess that means it's like a halfway decent movie. So yeah. We'll see about that. I'd like to see that. Same as I'd kind of like to see the original Total Recall. I think that'd be really cool. Because I actually saw the new one. It was on that same day that I was talking about all that. Also, now it's crap. End me. But it was all on my birthday, and we watched the new Total Recall movie, which is pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. I think they did a really good job with it, while still keeping me like, is this actually real or not? That the original had. And, gosh dang it. But yeah, like, you know, the original had Arnold. And Arnold is either good or bad depending on the movie. He's about 50-50 when it comes to that sort of stuff. Actually, the only parts I even know about that are from the Nostalgia Critic review, and I feel kind of bad about that. I think that was one of the ones he actually gave a rating about, kind of like the Judge Dredd or whatever. Just because it was just Sylvester Stallone. The law. That is a really funny. That was a good joke. I have another movie that I've been... Whoops! That's the first time I think I've gotten hit by one of those guys. But... I don't know. That's another movie. Aren't they redoing that one too, or didn't they, or something? I don't remember exactly. I remember thinking that they were doing something with that movie. I just don't... Yeah, because I saw a poster for it at my local movie theater. What? No. So close. But, I don't know. I like movies a lot. I'm just a big fan of media in general. And I've been thinking for a long time of making I've mentioned doing a review. Like a review thing, kind of like JonTron. I'm going up too early. But, like pulling like a JonTron and doing that sort of thing. Or like, what was it? This new guy I found recently, goes by Cat Icarus, who I actually really like him. Kind of reminds me a bit like a bit of PBG. Maybe I'll link him in the, I'll think about linking him in the description. He may or may not be. If anything, just look up Cat Icarus, C-A-D-D, and it's like Kid Icarus except C-A-D-D. I think he's British? He's cool. He has a classy accent at any rate. I like how they have that guy there. It's almost like specifically to be like a reset button. Just like, you didn't get all the ones on there? Yeah, try again. But yeah. I've been thinking about doing like a video game review channel, see if I can make some money off of that to help pay for school. Or to fund my musical endeavors or whatever I decide to do with my life. As much as I hate the entire concept of just how money dependent we are as a people, I mean, money is important and I do need some. Yeah, I don't know.